YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Smitty here, bringing you the first ever vlog on my new channel, iSmLtty YouTube. I am currently driving, so the audio might sound a little bit distorted, but I just kind of wanted to throw this out there just to update people on what I'm doing with my life, what I'm doing with gaming, etc. I am still playing. I'm playing on the Xbox One and going to be playing on the PS4 here in about a week. I'm playing with an organization called AWE Esports. It's AWE Esports. They went to COD Champs in 2013. We're kind of transformed into just a search and destroy team. It's pretty much all we play. We do a lot of GBs every night, a lot of UMGs, a lot of wagers. We're starting to get into tournaments now. But I just kind of wanted to say thank you to the recent support that I've had. Many of you might know the story behind why I've been gone, why I haven't been streaming. Before I forget, I am coming back to streaming 100%. I just got to get better internet, realistically. And hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. But I'm going to try to stream a little bit here and there, stuff like that. But I do play on stream every night on my teammates' channel. I'll have that link in the description below. But back to what I was saying, a lot of people do know kind of what happened if they've been in the stream. Right now there's actually a donation goal of, I think, $180 on the stream that I play on to help me get back into competitive gaming. Excuse me. It's to help me get a monitor. I play right now on a 27-inch TV, so the struggle is real. My setup is pretty much nothing. I don't have a headset anymore. I don't have anything. So I appreciate all of the support that certain people have given me, and they're trying to help me get back into the competitive scene again, and to try to hopefully become better, because let's face it, guys, I'm not that great. I mean, I'm decent, but I'm not that great. I've improved. That's the word right there. I've improved a little bit here and there, little bits. But sorry for not looking at the camera, really. I'm trying to watch the road, safe driving. But I appreciate all the support. For those of you that haven't heard my story, I'll kind of just briefly go into it. I don't want it to be a sappy video or feel sorry for me video. But I was in a relationship with a girl for about a year. Things started out amazing. We moved back to my hometown and things hit a rough patch. For various reasons, both of us became unhappy in the situation we were in. She was a very hurtful person, I guess you could say. She was emotionally and physically abusive towards me. Made me question my life a lot. So we decided to make the move back to her hometown, which was where I originally met her. Is 4 hours away. I was working up there, 4 hours away from my hometown. Made the move and started working again. Had a good, stable job. Was coaching varsity basketball for the high school up there. And then things kind of hit a rough patch once again with us. She became very, very, insecure about us, and she would question everything I did, question where I was, go through my phone, which I have no problem with. Like, if you're in a relationship, I feel like you shouldn't hide anything. But, like, for how many times that she checked my phone, like, she should know I wasn't trying to hide anything. And one day I came home, my stuff was packed up outside the house. And it was kind of at that point that she told me she didn't want to be with me anymore. Well, I was 4 hours away from home. I had 2 jobs. One was varsity basketball coach. We were about halfway through the season. The other one was working actually with her at a pharmaceutical company, basically working right next to each other. So I had 2 options. Either I quit one job and try to find a place to live and, continue coaching, which I was very passionate about, or I could just quit both and move home. I decided to go with the first option. I basically called work, told them that I couldn't work in the environment anymore, stuff like that, and I needed to resign. I maintained my coaching position. I was under contract. I was supposed to be under contract for 2 years. Me and the other coach that just started this last year We were on a contract for 2 years. We were going to build a new program for them. I come from a very successful basketball program, played in college, played in high school. So we were basically starting from ground zero, rebuilding a whole new program. We were under a 2-year contract. During that month left of the season, I tried to find a place to live, was unable to do so. My old boss allowed me to stay in a hotel that he owned up there. Obviously, the living conditions were far from what I had wanted. I ate a lot of TV dinners. I didn't have a stove or anything. I just had a microwave. So it was either I eat out or I go to the dollar store and spend $20 and get TV dinners. I wasn't happy with the way I was living my life. I endured more emotional abuse through text, and I really began to question my life again. It got so bad to the point that I did attempt on my life. I hung myself, actually, in the hotel. I hung myself. Somehow, I'm here today somehow, but I used my belt off my jeans and tied it to a metal bar and then hung myself. I woke up, I don't even know how much time passed, but I remember waking up on the floor with the belt around my neck, and the bar wasn't broke, the belt wasn't broke, nothing was broke. It was around my neck yet. At first I thought I was dead, because you have very little memory of what happened. But I immediately called my mother and I told her I should probably get some help, which was probably the best thing I've ever done. So from that point, I spent 2 to 2.5 weeks in a mental hospital, seeking treatment, seeking advice on how to avoid the path that I went on there. And, I kind of narrowed it down to the relationship that I was in and the condition that the relationship was in as the major factor that caused me to do what I did. So I decided to move home. I moved home, moved in with my mom in her new house. That's where I'm at now. So like when I stream, I'm staying in a basement that's unfinished. I actually built the house that she's in with the construction company I was working for. So I moved home. Due to certain circumstances, I have not been able to find a job. Some people know why, some people don't. So basically, that's why I play a lot of Call of Duty right now. And that's why funds are limited as to what I can and can't do. I play on a 27-inch TV. My computer is slow as hell. It freezes. It's got Windows Vista on it, guys. Like, it's old. It's very old. Like, I got it when I think I was like an 8th grader in high school, or 8th grader in middle school. We got it. So that's kind of the story of what happened with me, why I have been away. I haven't been able to stream, haven't been able to do a whole lot. I kind of wanted to get into YouTube, wanted to do certain things like that. So I'm just kind of dropping this right now, so that way some people can watch it and kind of hear the full story coming from me versus like just typing it out. So I appreciate the support on Coop's stream. I hope to continuously improve and hopefully, make an impact in the search and destroy community, I guess. But I wanted to also make this video to let people know that if you're struggling with depression or anxiety like I do, I struggle with depression and anxiety pretty severely, that don't give up hope. I'm not ashamed of what I did, but I learned from it, and I have a newfound outlook on life, because after I woke up on the floor, I was kind of like, okay, I'm obviously still here for a reason. What is that reason? And I want to tell people to follow their dreams, stuff like that. So don't give up hope, guys. If you're struggling with depression, it'll get better. Tomorrow's a new day. Live each day like it's your last, because you're not guaranteed a tomorrow. And that's kind of how I live now. And so once again, thank you guys for all the support. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe, I guess. I don't really know how YouTube works, but just wanted to let you guys know from my point of view what happened, stuff like that. But all right, guys, I'm iSmLtty. I'll see you later.